Hi, RD Bear here. Welcome to Chapter 0 of my Let's Play of Portal 2. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm gonna just talk about the game a little bit and just play up to the point where it says Chapter 1. So that's why I'm calling this Chapter 0. First of all, I had some problems getting this program to launch with some help from the people on the Steam forums. I was able to find the magic code to get this to work. It's a little bit annoying that it didn't just... I mean, I've played this game before, a number of years ago, but it's and I re-downloaded it, so it's a little disappointing to me that it didn't just work out of the box and you had to find the correct parameters for it to run, but it is what it is, I guess. The help service on Steam is not the most helpful, by the way. It seems a bit ironic that Steam seems to be turning into one of those monolithic, faceless corporate entities that they make fun of in the game. So that's what happens with success, I guess. Anyway, so this is the second version of Portal. It's a lot more, a lot bigger budget than, and more developed than the original version. For one thing, they have 3 major characters, voice characters, other than, so in addition to GLaDOS, there's 2 more. And the actors are actually known from people you might know from other from TV shows or whatnot. First of all, there is Stephen Merchant. He's often teams up with Ricky Gervais, who you may know from the British version of The Office, and in fact, Stephen Merchant was in the British version of The Office. The last thing I actually saw him in, though, was in a Netflix show called The Good Place. Good show. I've watched it twice now. He played the accountant, I think, near the somewhere around the next to last season. So not a main role, but interesting part, I think. And the other large part is J.K. Simmons, not to be confused with J.K. Rowling. He has been in a whole bunch of things recently. I first noticed who he was in a show called The Closer. He was kind of the commander of the outfit, at least for the first few seasons. He also did a lot of commercials for Farmers Insurance. And I haven't seen this show, but apparently he was in Whiplash and got a bunch of awards for that. He was in I think it was a Netflix show called Counterpart, and another show called Night Sky, opposite Sissy Spacek, and this was not a good movie, but he was in this movie called Tomorrow War. So he's definitely getting a good high profile these days. Anyway, let's get started with a new game. And like I said, I've played this game before. It's been a number of years, so I like I did with my Let's Play of Portal. I'm pretty sure the rusty enough at this point where the puzzles will still be challenging. But I think it still keeps the chapters that you've done, so I could theoretically start at any point in the game here. But I'm going to start at the beginning, which is Courtesy Call. Let's go ahead and do that.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Okay.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
All right.
Good.
Just
This
make
completes
sure my
the
mouse
gymnastic
is
portion
working
of your mandatory
here.
physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Right, make sure my movement keys are working.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Right.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Oh,
if
I
you
do,
suspect
trust
staring
me.
at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Yeah.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
Right. So I think at this point there's nothing else you can do besides just go back to bed and sleep here. I'm a little confused whether we're playing the same character as in the original version of Shell I know that we're called Shell in the original Portal, but in that game it started out you started out in some kind of pod, not this like motel room type thing. So I'm not really sure if that's consistent with being the same character or not. Seems like not, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't really make any difference whether we're the maybe we're a clone or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this, because I don't think there's anything we can do at this point other than just use the bed.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call
Hello?
is to inform you that
Anyone in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna open
from
the door
suspension at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have
Okay, so Wheatley is Stephen Merchant, and I'm going to end the episode there. We'll pick this up next time, getting out of this now thoroughly dilapidated hotel room. Hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.